Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
ਸਾਡੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਪੇਸ਼ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਨ ਅਨੇਕ ਭਾਸ਼ਾਵਾਂ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇਖੋ suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Heavens want to help, but they must have the condition to help. We don't create that condition. We have the power to create any condition in alignment with heavens. And then we can synchronize with heaven in order to make the world a better place, even a heaven on earth.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulasese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Kiev means "how are you" in South Sudanese Arabic, one of the many languages spoken in South Sudan. My name is Amira. The grateful people of South Sudan thank you for sharing your positive vibrations to brighten life on earth. Established in 2011, South Sudan in East Central Africa is the youngest country in the world. A peace agreement and appointment of His Excellency Vice President Riek Machar in February 2020 has revitalized this new country for a true fresh start. Known for its scenic natural beauty and diverse wildlife nourished by the White Nile River, South Sudan features the third wetlands region, along with 6 national parks. The vast Southern National Park encompasses nearly 23,000 square kilometers of land, while the national parks of Boma, Bandingilo, Shambe, Nimule, and Lantoto are also home to fascinating plant and animal life. Often seen in great numbers are white-eared cobs and Mongala gazelles, along with elephants, buffaloes, baboons, and ostriches. It is said that South Sudan hosts its own annual great migration of white-eared cob and tiang antelopes, with at least 1 million animals crossing the country each year. With people from over 60 different ethnic groups peacefully coexisting together, South Sudan is highly diverse. South Sudanese people are proud of their cultural heritage, and many have insightful knowledge of their group's history and traditions. Music, dance, and storytelling are all ways that the South Sudanese strengthen cultural bonds and preserve their dignified heritage from generation to generation. It is a joy to share a glimpse of vibrant South Sudan with you, loving viewers. We pray that you're always in God's loving embrace. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within, to to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one, Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Devji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thanks all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness, wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where animals and people live in respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the international vegan restaurants, loving hot vegan food companies, vegan farm products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we're aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. In another work-related phone call on Saturday, January 30th, 2021, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful conference entitled Synchronize with Heaven for a Better World, Part 2 of 3, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on January 30th, 2021.
Your question, please, if you have it. Yes.
Yes, Master. In the lecture entitled TiMQoTu's Love Will Win, Part 3 of 9, on June 10th, 2020, Master shared the God of Victims message. It says, infected around 3 billion plus, and die will be millions, 4.2 plus.
Yes.
Master, is there any update or more messages from the God of Victims that Master could share with us, especially now with multiple COVID-19 variants that are circulating globally?
No, I did not ask them. I did not have a conference lately because I've been busy moving, okay?
Yes,
and burdened with so many things. Moving house is not my favorite, okay? It really drives me a lot. And when in new places, I have to rearrange things, try to find things, and try to organize things, alone is not very easy for me, okay? Yes, Master. I did not ask, but I look in the news and it's nothing good really, is it? Yeah?
No, Master.
Yes. And even if they're dying more, you don't have the chance to always know the truth, okay, huh?
Yes.
For example, recently, if you read in the news, it says, like, for example, in New York City, the nursing homes people, the governor of New York did not tell the whole picture. Recently, they are forced by the attorney general, so the health assistant of the governor have to tell the truth. It's almost 13,000 old people die in their old homes because of COVID-19, because they shipped people there and infected them also, because they didn't want to bring them to the hospital in the beginning, They're afraid, and so they just shove them into the nursing homes.
Yes, Master.
And then infected also older people who live there. You know, the old home?
Yes, Master.
They call it either nursing home or old home. 12,700 something. You read it, you know it. Just recently it came out. And they say, with the number came out with many other things like corruption and, you know, a lot of factor burying and stuff like that came out altogether. It's very sad, you know.
Yes, Master.
They don't care about old people. They think old people anyway, they will die soon, so they just shove them all in there, and then so they died. 13,000, no? Almost 13,000. Can you believe that? Yes. And who knows if there are other numbers that are not reported or, you know, deliberately deleted or forgotten. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
So just that, in just one little corner of America, the numbers has been hidden like that. They say only maybe a very little number before, yeah? But they did not say almost 13,000 people died. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
That was in the beginning, and now more, who knows. So in many corners of the world, people just die and die and die. Nobody even counts. Nobody even reports. Nobody even cares. You see on the TV, the whole big field is planted with a white little flags.
Yes.
Yes, Master.
One flag symbolizes one tomb, you know, a hurry to bury, you know. The whole field is like that, full of white little flags. They have no time to make like a tombstone for the tomb, yeah, for the dead people. No time. They just put white flags. And they dig hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of holes, always ready there. Many countries are like that, and even they cannot see people in the hospital. They have to see them in the parking lot or with the emergency Red Cross car or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Or makeshift hospital with simple, you know, plastic tent, like something like that in winter. Understand me?
Yes.
And not your winter, England winter, Ireland winter. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yes. Cold, damn, miserable. And people are already sick and dying and have to endure all these kind of conditions. And lucky they even be taken in. Some are refused even. Yeah, until they really have symptoms or really dying. Yeah. The rest just say stay home, you know. Take aspirin, whatever. Oh my God. And that is not to talk about countries who don't have any aspirin or any malaria drug. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Nothing at all. That you have to walk, you know, tens or hundreds of miles to go to the hospital. There's no car even, yes. And even then, the pandemic still comes to visit them and they still die and nobody cares and nobody can count them. Nobody even bothers. They don't have time anymore nowadays with so overburdened patient numbers. Yes, everywhere in the world. Even the Antarctic now, you read it?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
Yes. Even the Antarctic people who went there for research, they got COVID-19. How? See what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And Taiwan for 8 months, 9 months doesn't have anything. And now suddenly a cluster in the hospital. And the doctors still don't know how these patients even got it. You know, the first one, the first couple who got it, and then infected another cluster of them. And doctors still don't know how they got it. But I have warned you before, you always have to be careful when you go out. Okay?
Yes,
If you have to go out. If you don't have to, just stay home for now. Okay, huh? All of you stay together in the community. You don't go out. Because you never know what you get when you're out there. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Like the hospital patients, the Taiwanese government has to quarantine 5,000 people inside the hospital. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
You sick or not sick? Doctor and nurse and everyone.
Yes, Master.
And that's a big hospital, and normally there's nothing at all for 8-9 months already. And Taiwan is recognized as number one in medical treatment and facilities, even in the world. They're very proud about that. Well, I would be proud too if I'm Taiwanese. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Compared to other countries like even England, America, South American, France, Europe, all the countries compared together, they're number one. Believe it or not, that they have 8 months, 9 months under control, nothing happened, and then suddenly, boom, in the hospital like that. It's still manageable, of course, but there was a surprise for them, yeah?
Yes,
That they have to quarantine 5,000 people in the whole area there. And still tracking contact, perhaps, yes. I told you many times before, yes, at least 2 times, that there are people who are asymptomatic, yes? Even though they carry the virus of COVID-19, you don't see it, they don't know it. Because they are asymptomatic. The virus doesn't attack their system, doesn't attack their body, but they carry it, and they could transmit up to 70 days. And carrying around, imagine how many people they can infect for 70 days long. So this case in the hospital is like that. Well, I think, from what I know, okay, of course I can approve it, is that some people, involved in this pandemic, newly discovered, they have asymptomatic kind of status.
Yes, Master.
Therefore, they went into hospital. They have nothing. They don't look sick. They are not sick. They don't feel sick for a long time, so they thought they're okay. And normally, a government quarantines you 2-3 weeks, and you're okay, then you can come out. But these people, normal people, they don't quarantine themselves, and even then they carry on living for months already, or for weeks already. No problem. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Now they went to the hospital. Then their symptoms, manifested. Normally, after you infected, your system will not, break down or get ill until after some time. You see? So maybe this couple who had the virus, but the symptoms have not shown up until they are in the hospital for 3 days, and then the symptoms comes out, and then they infect others. This is the thing, because they might have been infected somewhere else, and they don't even know yet, and then when they go to the hospital, it's the time. The time is up, so the symptoms comes out.
Yes, Master.
And then it's too late, and then that's how it happens. Therefore, I say you can never be seriously protected enough for yourself. Do protect yourself. Do listen to the government guidance and listen to my advice about how to take care of yourself when you go out, okay? And when you come back home. After.
Yes, Master.
I keep talking about it. Maybe you guys get bored. The Master is talking about the same thing all the time, but I cannot emphasize enough. Now you know that. Now you know. Okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
Especially this new variant came from South Africa. And, in England, now it's everywhere else as well. Many places in the world already. These variants. We don't know how they get there. They just got there. Or maybe the virus just mutated itself.
Yes.
So even the government of England, for example, they make billboards everywhere saying the variants spread very fast. Please stay home. Just stay home. All the time they tell them to stay home. But there are cases that they cannot just stay home. You see, it's unavoidable. There are people who are so-called essential workers, they have to go out. And even if they are infected, they might not show anything. And then they will continue infecting others. And others will continue to infect others. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
And the new variant, it spread very, very fast. 70-80% faster than the usual one. That is the most scary thing. People are suffering everywhere because they are suffocated. Some people even committed suicide. Some children, they cannot bear it. They die. They kill themselves also. if you are in like a forest or somewhere where you have room that you can walk around, even if you have a small villa just enough to sleep in, but you can walk out anytime in the nature, you feel different. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yes, because you only go there to sleep at night. Yeah? Your sleeping room, sleeping villa. And the rest, you're free to go anywhere, anytime. And you have big spaces around you. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Then you don't feel suffocated or claustrophobic. But some people, they stay in a small studio. Normally they share with one or two people, and they got on each other's nerves, and they could just look out the windows, you know what I'm saying? And, oh, this is terrible. This is truly terrible. Yes, and it's a suffering to no end for all the people. Just forsake the meat and things will turn into the better immediately. And they don't do it. My God. How much more do I have to continue talking this way, like a robot, repeating again and again and again, same stuff in a different manner? I'm also tired of it. Also embarrassed, always having to say the same thing. And people just like tune out already. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
I just... Heavens want to help, but they must have the condition to help. We don't create that condition. We have the power to create any condition in alignment with heavens. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
And then we can synchronize with heaven in order to make the world a better place, even a heaven on earth. But we just don't do it. And I don't know until when we'll talk about this stuff. Just because you tell me, you ask me, so I, by the way, mention it. Otherwise, I'm too tired to even keep saying the same thing. But you guys take care of yourself, okay? Keep warm, huh?
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
When it's too cold, they can attack you also, like common cold, stuff like that. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Keep warm, huh? Keep normal, not too sweatily warm. Okay?
Yes, Master.
All right. Is that your question? I answered, right?
Yes, thank you very much, Master.
Uh-huh. You don't have to ask heavens anymore. Heaven also shake their heads. And you can just read the news and you know how grave it has become.
Yes, Master.
We have what we can only, heaven and I. Whenever the condition is possible. Because in this world, the law of karma applies, even to the Master and the disciples. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
We cannot go without karma at all. We cannot exist without karma. So we have to have some karma in order to exist in this world. That's the condition to exist on this planet. But that is a different karma. But if we continue, like people continue to kill animals, kill each other and all that, this karma will not go away. It will not be just enough for you to live on. You see what I'm saying? It will make people suffer.
Yes.
Like that, like the pandemic or a lot of disasters going on around the world these days.
Yes, Master.
Saintly viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Synchronize with Heaven for a Better World, Part 2 of 3, on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Experience Heaven on Earth, Part 2 of 9, on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May the divine love enlighten your hearts and fill your souls with boundless bliss.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.